Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He'll come out throwing on first down, getting some heat, fighting off the defender. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on second down. Unleashes to the end zone. He throws back across his body and it's picked off.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He rifles one deep to the left. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going to run it. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants to throw it. Makes the catch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Barrels ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer.
A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the misfire now on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires downfield. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Seminoles. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Looking to scramble. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's going to fire deep. Reels it in down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. He wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Lets it fly. Connection to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it's hauled into the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarter...
Going deep. He's got it on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. 2nd interception of the day. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. Time to take a shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
It is just...
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
You know, this offense...
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown has it. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Coming after it. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He turns it loose to the left. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice play by the DB.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give as they work on that clock. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the ground with the counter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From the gun, running back gets the give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.